G'day invaders, welcome to some Spacies, and this is the state of the channel video for the month of June.
Since Spacies.
G'day guys, so this is a rundown on what's happening on the channel and also a bit of an explanation as to why I haven't been putting out any content recently. I have a valid excuse, at least I think it is. But before we get into that, I'm going to go into the top 5 videos for the month of May, starting with number 5. So number 5, we have the more Sega World statues unearthed. That was a video that I did with Lucas from Aussie Gamers Experience. That sent me out all the way west of Sydney on a bit of an excursion to find some more of gaming history. And sure enough, we tracked down some more statues thanks to a tip-off that we got from a random tipster. Anyway, so that was a pretty fun video to make. Nothing's become of it, unfortunately. So I don't know, we'll see if something becomes of it, but for now, no new development in the reclaiming of those 2 statues. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. And number 4 for the video, saving Sonic and Sally update. Another video based on the Sega World statues. Number 3, save Sonic and Sally. Do you think you guys are telling me something here? I'm not sure. Number 2 video for the month of May was the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection for the Xbox 360 with the headline, Best Retro Title Ever. You guys love that video, and I think it's just the thumbnail, once again, that gets everyone drawn into watching that video. And the most viewed video for the month of May was the Since Spacies show, episode number 16. And more on episode number 17 in just a moment. So, the reason why my channel has been brought to a halt was my laptop died. So, about 2 weeks ago, I thought, yep, that's it. I've got to get back into putting out some content. So I got the green screens up, I got the lights on, the camera's happening, and recorded 2 videos. And I was actually quite happy with how those 2 videos turned out. Then I went to go sit down and edit them. And that's when the drama unfolded right before me. My laptop just came up with this blue screen of death. And normally when you get a message like that come up on your screen, you just think, oh well, let the computer sort itself out, do what the computer's got to do. I sat there for about an hour watching this progress meter going up, and eventually the error message came up saying hardware error or something along those lines. And no matter what I did, I thought, oh well, just turn the laptop off and put it on again, you know, maybe it'll sort itself out. Nah. So what ended up happening was the laptop just kept blinking and not turning on. I just could not and still cannot get into my laptop. And it's funny that the timing on all this happened the way it did. I was actually on the phone to a colleague during the work hours discussing, I think I need a new PC. I think it's finally time that we invested in a decent desktop tower. Now you can't see it, but I did end up getting that PC. And while I was out getting and picking up the new PC, they diagnosed the laptop that I have, and they said that the hard drive is cactus. It's basically dead. And now begins the journey of recovering some files in there, because I've got some videos, some personal trip, holiday videos in there and stuff like that. Files for the channel. So anyway, that's going to be a project for later. But I've been in the last week beginning the process of rebuilding the channel. And when I say rebuilding the channel, I mean getting myself a new PC. So I ended up getting this. Now I'm not going to bore you with all the specs. I'll put them up on the screen. I'm not that much into the whole tech side of PCs. It's just, for me, something, it's more of a tool than it is something to get excited about. But I was trying to get myself a decent rig for the amount of money that I spent. That's what you're seeing there right now before you is a $2,500 PC. Pre-built. I don't have time to build. I had all these people in the comments section saying, oh, why don't you build your own? I don't have time for that, and I'm afraid that if I do it, I'm going to screw it up. I can't do it as well as these guys. Maybe when I retire, I'll start hobbying and doing stuff like that. But for now, I just wanted something that I can take home, plug it in, and off you go. And essentially, that's all I did with this PC. All I had to do was plug in the Wi-Fi adapter, because I don't have Ethernet. I don't have a cord here to be able to connect up to a LAN connection. So I had to plug the Wi-Fi card in myself. It wasn't that hard. Actually, it worked first go. It was a little tricky trying to find out where on the motherboard to slot it in, but I figured it out. And the other thing I had to do was install the RAM. That's easy enough. That was just two cards that I had to slot in. So that thing you got there, that you're seeing there in front of you, is a 32 gig RAM unit. It's a beast. I had 12 gigs of RAM beforehand, which meant that I was restricted on what I could do streaming wise, and also what I could do when it came to video editing. So big move now for the channel when it comes to streaming and when it comes to editing. I'm yet to edit. I'm waiting to test it out when I put this video together and see how quickly it renders the video. But the main hassle I've had is getting my files back together. Even the synth Spacies sound effect that you hear at the start, I can't remember where I got that sound sample from on the internet. So now I've had to scramble, and lucky I had it saved online in the cloud, the synth Spacies sound. It's funny, the little things that you take for granted, and then when everything collapses, you go for a massive scramble to try and get it back up and running again. And also something else that I've done now that I've got the new PC and getting ready to start streaming again and start editing again, is I've gone and basically given the mothership a huge overhaul, and I'm still yet to do some cable management down there, but I'm stoked with how this room is turning out. So there's going to be some massive changes to the channel. There's going to be some more videos, more streaming, more everything, and it's just now, and as you can see, I've got my 2 key lights there for the stream. I've got a third one coming because I'm still using my box light, and this thing's been really faithful, but I had to throw one of them out. I had 2. I'm down to now 1. I'm using the key lights for my lights in the room now, and this one will be replaced by a 3rd key light eventually. Another thing that I'm hoping to get as well is a super ultra wide monitor. That's it. After I've got that, I'm happy, and it's just I can't really think of much else that I would want to get for the channel. I think that if I would keep wanting more and more things, it's just being plain greedy. I just now need to get the shelving sorted out, because there's still, like, I've got so much stuff up here, and I think I need to put some of it in storage. So that's another thing that I've got to sort out. So coming up in a couple of weeks' time is my 4th anniversary for YouTube. It's amazing, it's been going by so quickly. And as per usual, I'll be doing my annual game room tour, so that video is coming up soon. I've also got some more Let's Play videos. I've got to finish off that Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection series that I've been working on for the last few years. And other than that, I can't really think of all else that I've got coming up. It's just now a matter of rebuilding the channel and getting my editing back into swing of things. It's a rebuild. That's the only thing I can keep thinking of here. So guys, tell me down below, what videos would you like to see me concentrate on from here on? Is there something that besides the Sega World statues, I'd love to be able to have one of them right here saying we're rebuilding it, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I'm going to have to just be happy with this statue for the time being of Shadows. That's all, the only Sonic statue I've got. Anyway, thought I'd just drop in and let you guys know that I haven't gone away, that I am now rebuilding and the channel is getting back on its feet. In the meantime, my name's been Brian and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thank you guys. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. Episode number 17 of the Since Spacies show will go ahead. It won't be this weekend, it'll be the following weekend. But now that I've got the new PC set up, I'm hoping that it will go without a hitch. If there's any hiccups or any errors, it will be on me now, not on the PC. So episode number 17 of the Since Spacies show coming up, not this weekend, but the following weekend. Thanks guys.
Since Spacies.